Here with me, Paul Johnson, Elites Director.
Hi, I'm Paul Johnson, co-director of Jack Wilshere's NCF Elites Football Academy. This guy here is Nick Cook, my long-term friend and business partner. Between us, we've attracted some of the best young footballers from across London and the South East. And to help them realise every ounce of their potential, we've built around them a team of talented, hungry and ambitious coaches. All pulling in the same direction, all completely committed to the cause. But don't let the garden party and the civilised team meetings fool you. These guys are competitive. You don't grow from one centre and 3 coaches to 6 centres and 15 coaches without constantly pushing to be the best. Jack Wilshere has joined the team, pushing expectations even higher.
The coaches have come on so far. I mean, we've got great coaches here.
Yeah, I was just saying to Paddy about the progress they've already made. These kids have got that opportunity now.
And make no mistake, every coach wants to be the top dog.
But I don't want any cracks to be shown.
The coach every player wants to play for.
I didn't hear you. Are we up for this?
Yeah! But I believe in every single one of you. That was superb.
Nick wants to find out who that coach is.
This is where me and my brother had a fight.
So I told them it's about time they put their money where their mouth is.
This is where one of my closest mates died.
You go out there, you wear that badge with pride, okay?
Welcome to ElitesTV, the Coaches Cup.
0-0, boys!
A knockout tournament, coach against coach, with the winning coach taking on Jack Wilshere in a showpiece final. We've lit the touch paper, now we're sitting back and asking,
How much do you want it?
This week's Elites episode sees Kyri Muscle Man Zavros taking on Little Elf Foskett in our third quarter-final. See you pitch side.
Okay, back again at the home of football, the College of North East London. Tonight, a really highly anticipated third quarter-final between Terry the Elf Foskett and Kyri Muscle Man Zavros. Alongside Terry is Faddy. Partnering Kyri tonight is Ricardo. This is possibly the biggest match of the quarterfinals so far. Certainly in stature, maybe not in size, but highly anticipated game against 2 real strong tacticians. So let's take a look at Kyri's bio. Kyri managing the green teams today has a long list of teams that he's worked with, including Chayside Youth, Ware FC, lead academy coach for Stevenage FC, as well as Barnet Football Club. So the green team lineup features our youngest player Thomas in goal, Kane, Kai at the back, Theo right midfield today and captain, dangerous Mamadou on the left wing, JJ big, strong, powerful forward up top. Substitutes for the greens, Brianna and Cam. So let's take a look at the bookies' favourite for the Coaches Cup, Terry Little Elf Foskett. Coach for our Enfield Centre, has played at Watford as a youngster and Boreham Wood. Coaches for Barnet Azzurri and Potters Bar Crusaders girls. So Tell's lineup looks like this: Courtney in goal, Fareed, Gabrielle at the back, Ali controlling things in the centre of midfield and captain this evening. Strikers Lilia and Amir, and on the subs bench tonight is Jamie. Let's catch up with a couple of players as they arrive for tonight's match. Can I just say, how's that belly recovering after that save?
It was painful. I had indentations and football on my stomach for 4 days after.
Good stuff, Courtney. Well, enjoy tonight's match, yeah?
Thank you.
Very pleased to have alongside me our very own Elites Virgil van Dijk. Theo, you've already played in the game earlier on in the competition. Strong performance, but you got beat. Obviously hoping to turn things around tonight. What are you hoping from your performance?
Probably to keep the ball quite a bit, like just control the game, and just getting behind as much as possible. Okay,
so tonight you're playing with head coach Kyri. Tactically, is he better than Tell? Big question.
You can't put me in that position there. No, I can't answer that one.
So now let's head over and join the managers as they give their pre-match team talks.
Big game, okay? You know I'm not coming here to not go and win, okay? Very, very important to understand that. But however, more importantly to understand is I don't just win by not playing football.
All right, welcome everyone. Today I just want to say, first of all I want from the very first minute right until the end is work rate. That's from everyone. I know a lot of you know Terry, you've played for Terry. It's an opportunity for you to be a coach that you usually work for.
Fareed, if the ball's not on forward, where can we go?
Go back or go side to side.
Good.
We go out there, put them on the back foot, we take the lead and we continue to go after them.
Everyone's involved in the attack. Courtney, that includes you. When we're up the pitch, I want you coming out of your goal. just in case you can receive it and we can play. If you go forward, you better bust your arse off to make sure you get back.
If you can't give any more, you just put your hand up and say, Kyri, I'm done. Because if you've got more in your locker, you have to leave it out there.
Play with courage. This is where you showcase yourselves, okay? So it's down to you to get on the ball and be courageous when you play.
When we've got the ball, let's try to minimise that risk. Small-sided game again. So if we've got players here, I don't want to see us bombing forward, leaving it gaps, and we're exposed.
If the ball's here and they bring it in, we pressure, we cover, we contain the zone. Okay, if it goes across, we pressure, we cover, we contain the zone.
On the defensive side of it, if they're coming out, I want my striker, my attacking player, not just going to stay. Can you come back with their deepest player? So that means now we can still remain compact. And if we win it off their deepest player, what can we do? We can turn and we're through, right?
As soon as we win it, guys, forget the defensive team. Lydia, I want you pushing high and wide. Ali's going to come out, and that gives us then the space to play.
But we're in it together. Yes? Yeah. All right, hands in, let's go. Hands in, let's go. 1, 2, 3.
Elites! Are we up for this, guys?
Yes!
Let's get up for it, make sure.
Elite's Eyes in the Sky has liftoff. We're only moments away now from kickoff. Let's just take a quick glimpse at the teams warming up.
We're going to bump shoulders. When you're doing that, I want you to shout. Is that it, boys? Louder, come on.
I don't care who you're friends with here. As soon as we step onto that pitch and from now, there's no friends.
We now have both managers in the tunnel, so let's head over and see what they've got to say about their plans for tonight's match. You looking forward to it?
Yeah, I am. You know, obviously there's been 2 quarterfinals before me, so heard a lot about it, buzz around it. So yeah, looking forward to being involved, especially against, you know, the shortest coach in the group, which is Kyri.
So I have with me Kyri Zavros, known as Muscle Man. You're up against Terry, who I know is a close mate of yours. Does friendship go out the window tonight?
Yeah, I mean, we'll shake hands before the game. Don't think we'll speak during, and we'll come back together at the end.
Hey, Fareed, have JJ in your back pocket. Don't let him bully you today, you do the bullying.
People are saying that arguably you're the #1 tactician amongst the coaches. Would you agree with that?
I'm not going to put that label on myself. I know I'm better than Faddy, but I'm not going to put that label on myself. Yeah, I know my stuff about football, but I know Kyri does as well, so it's going to be a really good battle between the 2 managers.
What are we expecting from your team tonight?
We're going to see a Kyri style of football.
Okay.
And Kyri style is winning football. That's what we're going to see.
Winning football. And how many games have you been involved in the ElitesTV so far?
I think that's when I'm going to walk off.
I'm excited to see you play today. What I want is patience from the team. Yeah, and really building up and working opportunities rather than forcing them.
Copy me, go! And I sprint across.
And any players you've kind of singled out for any special kind of treatment tonight?
Yeah, big old JJ up top, 9'4", and he's 15 years old, so we're going to give him some special treatment.
Find the space, boom, boom, get there, we go, that's it, live, well done. And again, go! First.
The idea of this is to get into the semi-finals and ultimately the final. The winner of the final to take on a Jack Wilshere team. What's the prospect of you competing in that final?
Well, like you said, it's the biggest game, and I think the winner of this game will go and win the whole thing.
Kyri, good luck, mate. Yeah.
Thank you.
The aim is to get to the final and win the final. If you were to win that, it's the prospect of facing West Ham's Jack Wilshere in the showpiece match. How much does that interest you?
Yeah, you know, it is an interesting part of this whole thing. To come up against someone who's had that experience, you know, playing, yeah, it would be a massive, massive test. But I've seen his coaching. He's not as good on the coaching pitch as he is at playing, so I fancy myself against him as well.
Good stuff, Tel.
Thank you.
So here we go, guys. Players about to walk out onto the pitch. Captains at the front for the Greens, Theo, and for the Blues, Ali. Game on. Now this is a big match this evening against 2 very, very small coaches. Who's going to come out on top? Will it be Terry? Will it be Kyri? We're only moments away now. Remember this, guys? A time when we could all shake hands. Seems a long, long time ago.
You're gonna get smashed.
Let's see. Good luck, Terence.
Good luck, Rick. You too. No one be nervous, no hiding places, get on the ball and play. We understand what we've got to do in defence, make sure we're disciplined there. Soon as we get the ball, we play. Be creative.
Like I already said in the changing room, everyone knows what's expected of them today. The moment you can't give enough, the moment you can't carry on giving 100%, hold your hand up. Kyri, Rick, I'm done. We will do everything we can to help you, but it's down to you.
No one back out of this, ready? 1, 2, 3, Elites!
Love that, let's go.
We're ready for it? Yes?
Yes.
Okay, hands in. On 3 Elites. 1, 2, 3.
Elites!
I don't want any back chat. Descent towards me. That's it. Yellow card, yeah? I don't like any of that. Understood? Yeah. That's it. Cheer for me for this. Alright? Yeah.
JJ for the Greens to get us underway. Greens kicking left to right.
Come on, set up. Come on. 3. Who's got the ball?
Show feet!
Ali, good back end, calm.
The little elf just trying to calm these team's nerves down from the technical area.
Hey, Fareed, play. Drop, can we play? Can we play?
Ready when you are.
Unlucky. Hey, regroup, sit in.
Free kick from Ali, but nothing but a P-roller.
Go on, Lily.
Caps now, Theo.
Greens building up patiently from the back. Great ball into Theo, lovely flick on.
JJ.
JJ's got to do better there, that should be 1-0. Little injection of pace from Ali through the midfield. Takes a shot on his left foot. Thomas saves low down to the left, is kicked off for a corner.
Well done, Tom.
Cool.
Open up, open your hips. See the pitch.
Unlucky, what are we doing, Fareed?
Easy, keep going, JJ. Go on. Angle's cool. Stand up. Yes, excellent. Well done.
Lucky. Hey, Fareed. Think about
Thomas loops the ball out. JJ aggressive to get to it. Fareed for the Blues a little bit indecisive. Courtney come out to close the angle down. JJ just created enough of an angle, got his finish off. 1-0 Greens.
Fareed, think about what I've asked for in defence. We're way too far up.
Theo, JJ.
Stop.
Even more now. JJ,
When it breaks down, 3 at the back, 2 in front.
Nice. Keep it moving.
Cheeky little nutmeg attempted there by Theo, but Leo having none of it.
Excellent, well done.
Another great save from Thomas with the legs. This boy's a little bit De Gea-like in his style.
So, how do you think your start?
Now, Mama, you can go now.
I think we looked a little bit, cagey. We're not maybe keeping possession as much as I would want. Keeping ourselves a little bit exposed at the back as well.
It was only the one real breakaway they had.
Do you know what? That's the thing. He's got danger man up top, JJ, who's obviously strong. He's quick, so that's the danger when you got to play like that.
Not too much, JJ. Not too much.
It's all right. Keep it. Can you play? Where you going out?
Screen the pass.
JJ again showing what a threat he is up front. Hustling, bustling his way to get a shot off there.
It's really noticeable. Both teams' shape tonight is in these early stages has been key. You're both looking quite compact when the other team get possession. Was that part of your strategy?
Yeah, I think organisation is key from both teams. It's just about can we maintain that? Can we keep that focus?
Yeah. You look like you've got a player that could win the game for you tonight, potentially. In JJ, here he goes again.
Yeah, he's on it tonight.
Someone, come on, boys, urgency.
Theo, on his toes.
Just keep it. Not too much. Hold it. Touch. Work again, battle.
Play forward. Back. Go on, Kane. Keep going, Kane. Go on, Kane.
Good defending here from Kane. Patient to win the ball off Ali. Then picks it up and drives forward. Great little turn of pace to split 2 defenders. Unlucky.
Good. Don't have to force. One more.
Stand up.
Move it.
Hey, excellent.
Hey. Lilia. Love that. Get there, be strong.
It's yours, Theo.
One more. One more. One more. Play. Easy, easy. Now we get back, Ali. In the middle.
Theo, you alright, yeah? Good man. It was a good tackle, we got the ball.
Do you know Greens?
Hey, if we go, Theo, we go forward.
Play forward, Kane.
Hey, back to our half, Lilia. Ali, work.
Yes. Hey, great ball. Great ball. Can we do it?
Stand. That's all right.
Hey,
that's all right.
Well done. Well done.
Hey, hey.
Excellent ball. Well done.
Now gone. Now gone. Press. Lilia. No.
There we go. Look.
Good boy.
Unlucky, Kane. Well done. Make sure we've got that cover in there.
Hey, great work there. Just bring you off so I can explain. Come here. So, when we're defending, yeah, you're wide. That's what you've got to do when you're attacking, be wide. As soon as we stop defending, you come in tight with Ali. That way we've got three at the back, tight, and it's hard for them to play for us.
Slide over! Slide over!
Be courageous. And force it. Good boy. Good boy.
Well done, Jamie.
Oh, Gav, what a ball.
Hey, get back in!
Play forward! Play forward!
Stand! Don't dive!
Came back, cover it! Cover it! Cover it!
Yeah. Good boy, Fareed.
Go and enjoy it.
Sorry?
JJ, unbelievable. You want to rest. When you go back on, you're going to harass him again. Yeah? Well done. Excellent.
Amir, don't just throw it. Can we get it into play so we can start playing again? Jamie, can you collect? Play!
Stand up!
How long?
Yes, Brianna! Yes, Brie, well done, love that!
Brianna straight away getting into the thick of the action, wins the ball, retains possession.
Come on, Brianna. Show feet, Theo! Theo, gaps! Gaps!
Careful, Kane.
Interesting first half, kind of a little bit like a chess game at the moment. Both teams really compact. What's surprising me, to be fair, it's almost like they're playing 11-a-side because the game's so compact, but I'm not seeing too many runners in behind. And I think as soon as that game starts to get stretched and people are going in behind, it's just creating a little bit more space for players to play in. So I think it'd be interesting to see if the managers can kind of say to teams, get in behind, forgetting offside rules, no offside rule.
Bang.
Keep walking! Oh, Theo! Theo! Trust yourself!
Hey, ref! Part of his silhouette, he's like this!
As always, the Egyptian prince making sure he gets his face on camera. Anyone got a balaclava?
Ref, check your GoPro!
Theo! If he's having it, hold here! Hold two!
Hey, straight to it!
Bigger peak!
Well done, Jamie.
No shots!
Follow it in.
Well done!
Good strike, calm.
Excellent!
Hey, what do we need?
Another strike from Ali,
lively, Bree.
taking his shot count up, but he's not really found his range distance. Seems to be dragging him a little bit.
Hey, well done!
Bring it forward a bit, Gabs. There we go. Be calm.
Kane, excellent. Narrow off when we can. Cam, inside.
Hey, go on, Bree, 1v1. Relax, good girl.
Red!
Fareed drives forward.
No shot!
Cut back. Fareed missed kicks. Jamie there at the back post to finish it off. All square, 1-1.
Hey, Amir, good boy.
What did I say?
Well worked.
What did I say? Well done. That's it. That's exactly how we're playing. Well done.
Looking at the replay, I think the ref got it right. Ali got his foot round Theo, just towed the ball away. It broke for Fareed. Fareed drove forward. Lovely way to pass out wide. Great cutback. Fareed miscues, but Jamie there, lively at the back post to finish it off. 1-1.
Patience.
Same thing.
Got to be happy with that. That was a fantastic team goal. Really well created.
Yeah, do you know what? It's good because obviously we've had today to really go through the tactics, and they started off by containing the area, won the ball back, and really quick on the break. Amir obviously, and yeah, little Jamie with the finish at the end, doing it for our small boys.
Yeah,
even Kyri would appreciate that.
Yeah, no, I think it's what you deserve actually. Great movement from Jamie here from the throw on. Gets his head to it. Good save, Thomas. Great header. 2-1 Blues.
Yes. Hey, Amir, that's what I'm talking about. Oh!
You're not allowed to
header no more, innit?
It's a great ball in from the corner, but nobody tracked Mamadou's run, and a free header from 3 yards out. There's only one way that's going to end.
Amir, great header. Switch on. Up, higher.
Yellow boots, yellow boots.
I'll change the first one.
Hey, in we come, in we come.
So this has been an interesting first half. Kyri's Greens on the front foot from the whistle, went into a 1-0 lead, dominating possession of the ball. However, Terry's Blues have sat back, banked up, made it difficult to play through the lines and pressed Kyri on the counter-attack. Ali, for me, being absolutely pivotal in that centre midfield role, has covered the ground quickly, got the Blues up the pitch on the counter-attack, and Blues go in at half-time 2-1 up. What's this second half going to bring us?
We showed, including the girls, that we got a bit of bollocks there. We showed a bit of character in there. Okay, going 1-0 down, we still stuck to the tactics. Took us some time, but do you see how much harder it is for them to gain an attack and gain a shot when we just keep that danger area contained?
All right, first of all, well played. Starting the game off well. I don't care what the scoreline is, we've been a better team, okay? Ignore the noise from them, ignore it, yeah? Because some of the stuff in there, I don't agree with there, but we get on with it, we go again. But when we've got the ball, just be patient. Don't have to take risks, and if we've got a corner and we're defending, really simple stuff. Pick up your man, toes facing the right way, taking responsibility. Does that make sense? Yes?
Stay switched on, okay? Everybody understand that? Anybody got anything to tell me? Do you want to come off? What would you want to do? No?
We
Good.
need more talking, it's too quiet on the pitch.
Good girl. You said that and I was waiting for you because you told me that. It is way too quiet.
But it's about every time they come out and they step up to press, where's the space now? Where's the space? It's here, right? So are we good enough to receive on the back foot in the middle, turn out and play it? Yeah. I think we are. I know we are.
JJ's the threat, mister. Bully. But what I want is stand him up like this. Don't like that. He's going to spin you. Not too tight. Stand him up at arm's length. You don't have to dive. Which way are we trying to force him? Backwards.
Everyone all right? Yeah. Yes? Okay. Hands in. Let's go. On 3 elites. 1, 2, 3.
Elites! They're, both of them, they're elites. Poor. Not loud enough. Raise the flipping roof here. Ready? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Elites! Love that. Let's go.
Ali to get the second half underway. Blues kick in left to right.
I ain't said nothing to him. Referee!
Hey, we've been a better team, mate.
Come on, man. What is that?
I think you need to have a word with the ref.
So Paddy, you just kicked off for second half. What was the team talk all about? Any change of tactics?
Nah, no change of tactics. At the minute, we're just a little bit too far off between the positions of who's playing up front and who's sitting back. And it's a goal! What? Yes! Come on!
Ali again does well here. Presses hard from the throw. Nicks the ball away. Jinks past a couple of players. Good awareness. Cuts it back in a cool, calm finish from Jamie for his second.
No gaps in the middle.
Again here, clearly you can see the shape that's been set out from the Blues. Greens have possession. Blues are saying you can play in front of us, you're not going to play through us. With me again tonight is Elites Director Paul Johnson, just running the rule over some of the players and the performances. What are your thoughts so far, Paul?
Yeah, I like it. It's not as open as the last couple. It's very, very tactical. You can see that no one wants to lose. This could come down to one single goal. I don't think this will be 5 or 6-1. I really don't. It's good. The boys and the girls seem to be really enjoying it.
Yes, Gabs. Got it. Come here. Nothing through the middle. Stand. Oh. Pressure.
2 minutes, boys, yeah?
Play on advantage.
Referee blows us a free kick, foot left in on Ali.
Refereeing. Hey, Josh. That's your first piece of good refereeing today.
Okay, Rick, so just over 5 minutes gone in the second half. Free kick just about to be taken by Ali. What was the talk about in half time? Because it seems like the Greens haven't really got out the blocks in this second half.
Well, I think where Theo was fouled in the first half.
Oh, that's the fourth one.
Hey, good point.
That's the fourth one. Yeah.
Josh.
Ali picks himself up after getting taken down for the free kick, lines himself up, left foot, drives it. What a strike, no chance for the keeper.
No, but where Theo got fouled, he's lost his head, so really he should come off.
Right.
Put someone else on, so he can recoup and recover.
4-1 Blues, they're starting to run away with it. What's Kyri got left in the tank? Can he revitalise his team and bring them back into this?
Carry it. Up we get. Carry it. Right. Go Jamie! Right!
When I look at it.
Oh, lucky, well done.
Amir, tuck. Two at the top.
Come on left. Shoulder. Nothing through the middle. Yeah.
Yes, JJ. That's what we're talking about.
Love that call.
JJ gets the shot off, but comfortable save from Courtney.
Keep working there. Oh. Well done.
Yeah, this way.
Good boy.
Pressure, Ali.
Other way.
Ooh. Keep working. Just keep it. We don't need to force.
Nice curling effort from JJ, hits the bar.
Across. Nothing through the middle. Where do I go?
Oh, is that in the old...
Go
on, JJ. Keep going, JJ. Oh. Keep working, JJ.
Keep it.
Mama, when he's going there, can you peel off? That's the opportunity we can combine there.
Right.
Yours, JJ.
Just keep composed. Good. Hey, keep it ticking.
Great ball, Jay. Great ball.
Thomas. Oh. It's a penalty. Thank you. It's not touched the ball.
Arms up in the air from Panayis, claiming for the penalty. Surely the referee's not going to give that.
Touched it.
No worries, the striker goes into the keeper and it's a pen.
You hit it to me.
Nah, he's poked the ball away from you.
Again, having looked at the replay, I think the referee's got this one right as well. Great decision, penalty.
Hey, Kyri.
Striker's running
1,000,000% the penalty.
Okay.
Ready?
Ali steps up. Confident strike with the left foot. 5-1 Blues.
Keeper's dived before the striker's got there.
Forget it. Keep going, Thomas. It's all good.
This never looked in any doubt. Ali steps up to the penalty, strikes it cleanly with his left foot. Keeper Thomas, no real chance to save that. 5-1.
Someone up. Yes. Stand.
He got his hands in front. No, I don't think it was.
Pressure. Stand.
I don't think it was, to be honest.
Yeah.
Ali, in.
Stretch, JJ. Show feet.
Cam, go on the overlap. Okay, come and get it off him.
Nice controlled build up here from the Blues. Patient in possession, just waiting for that opportunity to strike.
Do it. Yes. Time. Relax now. Relax.
Don't have to force. Here you go, line.
There you go. Do it.
Line and go.
Fit it. Oh, lucky.
Fingertip save from Thompson to tip it round the post.
Hey, get back though! Jake, look! Wait! Hey, Lilia, nothing through the middle! Shuffle, shoot in! Good save, and again, up!
Courtney saves again from JJ. Brianna there to follow it up, but just puts it into the side netting.
I mean, what was really noticeable out there tonight was your shape. It's almost been like a classic European kind of performance when you sit deep, absorb the pressure, and then just pounce on the counter attack. Was that part of the instructions tonight?
To be honest, credits to Terry.
Don't give him too much credit. His head's big enough as it is.
Really insisted on shape. To be honest, it's a six-a-side game. Structure is the most important thing. The structure right, so I don't think we're going to concede anymore.
That's the skillage.
Runs in the name.
Oh.
Yes, Lily! Oh! Lily! Hey, shape! Shape!
Yeah! Love that! Lily! Hey, shape!
Great bit of football here from the Blues with Mamadou, Lilia and Jamie all combining. Great crossing from Mamadou, Lilia getting ahead to it, just putting it over the bar.
Someone please use Brianna!
Long face from Kyri there, and this is even a longer way back for him.
Stand, don't dive. Stand.
Massive credit to JJ's not stopped working for the Greens.
And again.
Little trip, foot to foot, gets his shot off. Oh, Courtney's got to save that.
Excellent, well done.
5-2 now to the Blues. Little consolation goal maybe there for the Greens.
Good, now get on it again,
Free, let her take it, you give the depth. Hey, Gabs, not too close. Play! Ali, in!
Stretch JJ, show feet.
Again. Come, leave him out there.
Go on,
That's now Theo.
Great physical tussle between JJ and Ali. JJ strikes it left foot, bottom corner. 5-3, game on. This goal's all about the hunger and desire from JJ to win the ball back. Gets it out of his feet, gets his shot off early, bottom corner, hat-trick for JJ, well deserved.
Chelsea were cruising at 5-1, and all of a sudden, last couple of minutes, maybe a little bit of complacency setting. It's now 5-3, but, you know, I don't want to talk too soon, but I can't see that it's going to end up too much closer than that.
Ali! It's your ball, Cam. It's your ball. Go on for it.
Unlucky. Hey, Ali, get him back.
Keep it. To win.
Ali.
Let him force it.
Serious head on.
In.
Yeah.
Well done, boys.
Now that's it, referee blows his whistle. Final score finishes 5 to the Blues, 3 to the Greens. Well played both teams.
See you later.
So the final score finishes 5 to the Blues, 3 to the Greens. Terry progressing into the semi-final. I thought first half Greens were the better team, had the lion's share of possession, found it tough to break down the Blues. Second half, however, Blues dominated. Greens had a lot of possession still, but Blues were deadly on the counter-attack. Sucked the Greens in, won possession and broke out, and were deadly in front of goal. Greens, I just felt when you've got a team who's sitting in and banking up, you've got to get runners, and I just felt in the second half they were a little bit predictable and made the job easy for Terry and the Blues team in the end. Great game, the Blues were the better team and much deserved the win. Little Elf, we'll see you in the semi-final.
You, brilliant as well. Changed the blooming game, you did. Your introduction changed the game. Cool. Do you know what I love? You see, got a group of boys here. You're commanding them to move up the pitch. That's brave, and that's the courage I was talking about. Very well done.
How do you think we did? Well done.
I think we did. Someone's come on. Must be you lot.
Certain times we play quite well.
We've got the lead, 1-0 up, but being patient. Remember what I was saying, let's not get complacent, taking responsibility. But what did I say in the change rooms? It's about minimising risk. So we don't need to gamble all the time. Allow them to be the ones pressing and coming forward, because that's when we can, if we took their second goal, if we've got a second goal, it becomes a different game, doesn't it?
You gave 100%, you showed courage to believe in what I said, and then you put it into action. And let me tell you something, you were frightening on the attack.
Can we show our feet? Because it might be, if I'm driving towards you and I've got my teammate with me, pop, pop, 1-2, we get around players. But I've got to say, the character to come back, I've got to say, fantastic for everyone. So, well done, well done, well done.
Rick, can we make sure we get all the green tops back?
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, because like I said, I say words, you've got to go and put those words into action, and you've done that. So hands in, on three, as loud as we can, Elites, and show me that you're proud of your performance tonight. Ready? This has to be the loudest one. Yeah? Ready? 1, 2, 3! Elites! Love that, well done.
So let's have a quick word with man of the match, Jamie Eason.
Jamie, I was saying to one of your managers kind of 15 minutes into the second half, I thought the introduction of you tonight changed the game. I think your composure on the ball just gave your team a chance to settle.
I done what Toe asked me to do. I done what I do at Letchworth. I didn't play with any nerves.
Yeah.
Like, I just done what I could do, and glad we got the win, to be honest.
I think there's maybe a leader emerging in you.
Yeah.
I watched you towards the end of that game, and you were demanding the ball off people, but also dictating what other players done on the pitch.
Yeah.
Is that something you want to see come more out of your performance?
Yeah, to be honest, it's what my dad's always told me to do, because I've always been like quite quiet on the pitch, especially as I didn't really know anyone here as well. So
I knew you had a bit about you. I knew you was a baller, but just in your overall character tonight, I thought it was really, really good to see you in action. You scored as well, didn't you?
Yeah, twice.
You got 2 goals tonight.
2, yeah.
Okay, well, you know, if I was given, we've got a little prize as well, Mitch. I'd be handing man of the match to you tonight, because I thought you was outstanding, mate. Very well done.
So tonight was a very strong game, played fairly by both teams. In my opinion, the player of the match goes to Jamie.
Yeah, well done, James. Good shout. Well played. Very, very well done. Good lad. James, speech? No, I'm joking. Yeah.
So now let's catch up with the little man himself.
Okay, so I'm with Little Elf. Tell, was you pleased with obviously the result, but overall what the players produced?
I said to him today, I would rather us put in a performance and play and lose than go for a not play and win. But it's credit to them, as I've said. They came in today, they didn't know the tactics, I had to run through a completely different kind of defensive shape, which I'm sure you would have seen in the game. And you know what, I say words, they have to go out and take responsibility on the pitch, and I felt like not one player on my team didn't step up today.
Who tonight do you kind of look at and go, really led us out on that pitch?
You know what, the obvious one to shout is Ali, great player, but I actually think there were 3 or 4 leaders out there. Without being the loudest on the pitch, Jamie came on and led by stepping up.
The pace in which Ali was breaking and then the runners off him, I thought was key to the performance tonight. And I think that's something you were speaking to him a lot about in the team talk.
Yeah, I mean, my idea of it is, look, if we press up the pitch, and I know it's the same in 11-a-side, but it's quicker, 6-a-side. So, you know, if we press them up there, we're leaving the space on the pitch in the dangerous area where they can score goals. And I figured, you know, if we can contain that area, not let them through, first of all, it's going to frustrate them. I knew they had the danger in JJ. But if we win the ball here and we contain them, but then we break with Amir, we break with Jamie, we're going to get goals. And it proved to be the right decision.
Does this say the tournament's really started now?
I mean, look, I wanted to stay kind of quiet and let, you know...
Which is unlike you.
Yeah, I know, but, you know, I've learned, I've matured, so I would say. I haven't grown, but I've matured. But no, I wanted to let the football do the talking. See the outcome of today. I was quietly confident. But, yeah, hopefully everybody knows what I'm about. It's a tough one now because people have seen how I play, and that goes into the next round. But looking forward to it. Looking forward to each round.
For what it's worth, I actually thought it was a masterclass tonight, and I thought I could see it coming. And I just think this is now going to set the coaches up to go, you can't just come out here and, you know, give a 5-minute team talk and hope things are going to happen for you. Do you feel confident, quietly confident about being the player that goes on to meet Jack in the showpiece?
I feel like tactically I'm the strongest in the competition. That's what I feel. But then it depends on, you know, do your tactics work on the day? Have you got it right?
And a little bit of luck.
A little bit of luck, and do the players understand? Like I said, we had to go 15 minutes to go through my tactics today, and tonight I managed to do it. But yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, great performance, Tel. Well done tonight.
Thank you. Cheers. Thanks, Mitch.
So to sum up tonight, third quarter final down, the little elf Tel convincingly, dare I say, steps into the quarter final. It was a strong performance, and I think sends a real marker out to the rest of the coaches to say, you've got to step your game up here, because Tel has set out a pattern of play and a formation and a tactic that I think tonight bamboozled the opposing team. He now goes on into the semi-final, where he'll go on to meet either the winner of Kevin or Anthony, who are both, you know, a little bit of an unknown quantity. So it's exciting, a real good night's football here at the home of football, College of North East London. Thank you.
1, 2, 3, Elites! Cover, Kate! Come on! Go! Yeah, there you go! Oh!
Excellent, JJ.
Come on, boys, urgency.
If we need to, go tight.
Oh!
Yes!
Oh! Part of his silhouette, he's like this!
If he's having it, hold it.
Other way!
Ooh. Keep working.
Oh! The penalty, thank you!
1,000,000% the penalty. Striker goes into the keeper and it's a pen.
Back at it to goal! Whoa! Yes! Come on!
Yeah! 1-1.
Come on! Hey, Amir! Good boy!
What did I say?
Know that?
Well done! That's it, that's exactly how we're playing. Well done!
Hey, we need to go top!
Oh! Again! Yes, don't let go!
Well done, JJ.